We got a question in the middle right here.
Which is your favorite scene from the movie?
From this movie tonight? Yeah. I gotta say, I guess in a lot of ways, and I know it's gonna seem weirdly obvious, but I think the samurai sequence is my favorite sequence in the movie because, well, one is giant samurai. That makes
with a minigun as well.
With a minigun, that was a little like, yeah, special. Like, yeah, I was like, you know, maybe a minigun would be. And so, you know, it's the kind of thing like, you know, you always say like, oh, I want to do a fight scene with some samurai. And I think when we originally talked about it, we were going to just dress some guys up like samurai, right? You know, they would just be fighting like normal samurai. And then I was like, you know what would be cool? What if they were like 10 feet tall? And we did some measurements. You know, we got like a tape measure and we cut out a big samurai head and we put it on a stick. And we looked, and I had Emily stand in front of it. And I was like, okay, that's good. We should definitely do that. And so that's kind of how it happened. But I just enjoy, you know, that kind of ridiculous imagery. I find it fun. Makes sense a little bit?
Let's see where we got one over here. Yeah, we'll get him after this one. Let's take one first.
Hey, first of all, thank you for an amazing movie. It was a masterpiece. I have a lot of colleagues here tonight from the game development industry. And of course, my question is, do you play video games?
You know, I played a couple of video games in my day.
Remember Pong?
Yeah, no, that was an awesome one. No, I do play. I mostly play Call of Duty right now. Black Ops. Yeah. I'm sure I've played a bunch of you guys, for sure. You probably killed me numerous times. If you see my gamer tag is Gaia Barolo. I'm the only one with a wine name for a gamer tag. It's pretty lame. My son went like, I go, Eli. We were like getting ready to go online, and I said, I have to like change my gamer tag because I just took the gamer tag that the game gave me. And I go, I'm going to change my gamer tag to Gaia Barolo, which is my favorite wine. It's a very expensive wine. And I said, I'm going to change. And he's like, there's no way that's available. I'm like, I think it is. So I like, you know, put in Gaia Barolo, and they were like, oh, available. And I was like, see, no one else has a wine gamer tag. And he was like, that's so lame.
we gotta hook you up with some Swedish games before you leave, like Battlefield, for instance. Got a Battlefield people here?
All right. Yeah, you can get me off the drug of Call of Duty, please, somebody.
We're wrapping things up. We got a guy who's been waving his hand off right here. That's going to be the final question.
No, that guy's been waving his hand up back there with the glasses.
The guy with the glasses right over there. That's
and this guy also with the iPhone.
Okay, we're going to take those
two and that's it.
And then I'm going to carry you off stage.
All right, please.
Can I ask a question about this movie?
Yes, please.
What were you thinking?
I love it. No, it's true. It's a great question. Listen, there's a bunch of stuff I was thinking. I think, look, you know, the movie is two movies, you know, like I said. I feel like the movie, we had fun making a movie about a bunch of girls in an insane asylum who dream they're in a brothel, who go on crazy adventures, and who end up getting lobotomized in the end, right? Like, that's pretty easy, like, to say that's going to be fun.
Yeah, Whatever's Thursday night.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that also, you know, I was saying earlier, and I really do believe that the movie is it really is an expression of how I feel about genre. You know, it's really an expression of about how I feel about sort of the state of genre and sort of the state of like all media and how media affects action movies and girls' roles in action movies and all that stuff. You know, it's all, what I try to say is like it's all cliche and all you've never seen. It's like cliches you've never seen, which is a really fun, I mean, and that's the sort of fun of the movie, right? Like you could say like, I know all those things, but I've never seen them, right? And I think that's kind of what we were trying to do, you know, with the movie. I don't know. You could. You absolutely. We talked about it a while. We were like, oh, we should make a video game. You know, it seems obvious. But the amount of time, you know, it takes 3 years really to make a great video game. And the amount of money and time that they were willing to give me, I was like, no, I don't want to make a shit video game. I've done that. It's not gold.
So we got the last question right back there.
I just want to, watching this movie was very fun and exciting. I just want to ask, making this movie, was it like a day job, or as fun or as exciting, or even more fun?
It's good. It's a good end.